Hey everybody, Retro Misfit here, coming at you with another episode of what I guess we're calling Rambling Retro. I'm not 100% sold on that name, but it's what we're going with for now. We work with what we got. In episode 1, I did tell you that I was done with modern gaming. And then in the last episode, I told you what I would be playing since I'm not doing modern gaming anymore. And now in this episode, I'm going to kind of just tell you real quick how I'm getting there. What I'm using to get retro stuff. Now, what I'm doing is I'm selling my modern day gaming stuff. I guess it's not modern day as much. Let's call it retro modern because it was an Xbox 360 with 250 gigabyte hard drive and a original Xbox, which was in pristine shape. I mean, this thing was mint. The belt was a little slippy. I did pick up some extra belts, but I sent them out when I traded it in. And then probably about 10 or 15 games. I hope to put the picture right here. That's what I sold. And now I did give that to a place called, or traded that into a place called Lukey Games for credit. And it was $175 in credit. So I was definitely happy to get that. And I'm going to be picking up my retro gaming stuff using that credit. Now, what am I getting? That you'll have to wait till next episode to find out so I can kind of do an unboxing for you and show you what I got. But, you know, as I'm moving farther and farther into going retro, I'm getting more and more excited. Where modern day gaming has really kind of become a series of craptastic stuff, Concord and things like that. Getting back into modern or retro gaming, back into stuff I did when I was a kid, the Super Nintendo, the regular Nintendo, the Genesis. It's kind of like just reinvigorating my love of gaming again. I'm no longer going to have to worry about keeping up with the Joneses and making sure that, you know, I'm super good at Call of Duty when I stink, or I'm just going to be able to sit here with my wife and have a good time playing Mario and playing, you know, the old Wheel of Fortunes and playing the old games like that Tecmo Bowl and stuff that I just loved gaming. It fed my love of gaming growing up and I got away from, and now I'm back and happy to be back and going to be doing stuff here on YouTube, letting you in on my love of that. So, and Lukey Games, and I'll honestly listen, there's going to be things on here on YouTube where they tell you Lukey Games is this or that and they compare them to DK Oldies. I don't do that. I've dealt with Lukey 3 times now. The first 2 times was buying something and never had an issue. Everything looked beautiful, no scratches. The discs were good and the discs were complete. And they actually came in cases. They weren't loose discs. I'm looking at you, GameStop. And this time I traded it in, and I think 175 was pretty fair. I was expecting around 150, so when I hit 175, I was happy. Considering I think the trade-in on that Xbox 360S was like 15 or 20 bucks at GameStop. And I got 175 for that and some games, and not really rare games. So I can't complain. But getting the equipment I'm 99% sure. I got to go dot some I's and cross some T's and make sure I get as many games as I can. Without getting like 25 sports games. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, seriously. Would I need Madden 95, 96, and then get this and basketball, NBA Live 94, 95, 96? If I was going for a complete set of NES, yes, but I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do that. 52% sure I'm not. I'm a collector by nature. I love to collect things, so who knows how I'm going to end up on that. I'm also waiting for the Evercade to come in, which I mentioned, and as soon as I get that, I'll be doing an unboxing for that over on the other shows, over on the Evercade part of the channel. So definitely check that out as well. And thank you for tuning into this one. Hopefully you can share my love of gaming. Hopefully you can tune into the live streams when I start doing them and the live gaming. And I just hope to see everybody there. So again, I'm going to close it out right now. This is just a quick letting you know where I stand, letting you know that I did make the trade. I traded the Xbox 360S, 1 controller, and a 250 gigabyte hard drive, as well as a regular or an OG Xbox with a single wired controller. And the amount of games, and got $175 in credit using it towards the retro stuff. Can't wait till it gets here to show you Really, I'm excited about that. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoy. Click the subscribe button to help me grow this channel. As always, it's always appreciated for you to be here. And don't ever forget, gaming has no age limit. Bye.